Hi everyone, and welcome to the Aurora Codes. My name is Aurora, and this is a place where I help you discover your magic and live your sacred purpose. I also talk about the Rose lineage and the Venusian teachings, which are all about the heart center and activating heart-based consciousness on Earth. If you're like, what the hell is that? Or maybe that sounds interesting to you, I recommend you hit subscribe. So today I just wanted to sit down and film a pretty simple video where I can help explain to you in just a few ways that you can connect back to your divinity, connect back to your soul mission. I think so many of us right now in our world are craving a deeper sense of understanding of who we are on a soul level. So much is happening in our external reality. We're being divided in so many different ways. We're being told to believe one thing over the other, or we're not even sure what to believe at this point. But what we can do is get to know ourselves on a soul level. And when we do that, we have this deeper sense of understanding, a deeper sense of groundedness, and we're able to operate much better in the world. So I want to help you get to know yourself on a soul level and figure out where to go from here. How do you bring your purpose to life? How do you bring your soul mission to the forefront of your experience right now? Because let me tell you, that is the most important thing you could be doing right now in this time, is to be actively living your purpose. And I'll get into that in a second. The first step in connecting to your divinity is by following your curiosities. When we follow our curiosities, we are naturally stepping outside of a box that we have been placed into. As humans, we're constantly living in a state of projections of other people, and we create boxes for ourselves based on that. For instance, maybe you've been a part of a very Christian family for all your life, but you're starting to not resonate with that label anymore. You're not feeling like you resonate with the dogmatic nature of religion, but you're looking to explore something a little bit more differently. It may be a little uncomfortable to step outside of that box that you've been placed in. You don't want to upset other people. You don't want to be looked at as a weirdo. But when you do that and you step outside of those beliefs that you have been placed into, you're able to get a deeper understanding of who you actually are. A lot of the times our initial boxes that we're placed into are stories that we've been fed or beliefs that we've been told by our parents or our communities that we just naturally believed, right? It's just what everybody else believed, it's what we're going to believe as well. But when you're able to step outside of that, you're able to get a greater understanding of the world, of other people's belief systems, of different things that feel good to you in your body. And there's so many things to explore, and it feels like a whole new world is opening up in front of you. So maybe your curiosities are leading you to learn more about yoga or Buddhism or chakra healing or Reiki healing or past life regressions, astrology, human design, the gene keys, witchcraft, the occult, esotericism, ancient mystery school teachings, star seeds. There's so many different avenues that you can explore. It can be a little bit overwhelming, especially when you're just starting out on your spiritual journey. So don't feel like you have to explore everything. Naturally, you're going to feel a little overwhelmed because your eyes are open to something so new and something that's so unbound. Whereas like religious beliefs are bound by more like dogmatic belief systems and rules. Spirituality, there's so many different avenues that you can explore. So when you begin to just follow your curiosities one by one, you're naturally going to begin to take little bits and pieces that resonate with you. You don't have to believe, and you shouldn't believe, everything that one teacher says, because they're just going off of their own experience. So when you follow your curiosities and you're gaining these little bits of wisdom from different areas, you're getting a greater understanding of your own soul's path, your own soul's mission, right? We all have our own unique path to walk in this life. And your own soul's path is its mission here on earth. It's to live it. It's to live through it and explore it. And having that confidence in yourself and in your mission helps you to see the world from a completely different perspective. It allows you to see every single person as a human with their own soul mission that they're living. And it takes away this separation that I think so many of us are being fed to believe is reality. Number 2 is to really stay true to your soul mission and to not mimic other people in the space. I know I've struggled with this personally, and I know other people who've struggled with this, because if you think about it, the internet is so new and we have all of these different things to learn at our fingertips, all these different teachers and beliefs and practices that we can do all at our fingertips. Whereas in the past, we might have had to read it in a book, or I don't know how you would have found it. You would have found a teacher out in the world and a guru, or, learned under them. But now we have this access at our fingertips. Right on Instagram, we can see different people who are doing similar things that we want to be doing. And naturally, you can start to find yourself following their path, acting like them, talking like them, using their terminology. And when you learn to acknowledge that your voice matters, your voice and your body are filled with codes of activation that are meant to help other people awaken to their soul mission as well. I'm going to go more deeply into this in the next point, but all of us have a collective mission to raise the vibrational frequency of Earth. And the way that we individually do that is so unique to us personally. So that's why I really don't want you guys to make the mistake of following other people. I want you to get to follow your curiosities and learn different things without taking on the personality traits or copying or mimicking other people. And it's really easy to do, I know. But the way that you express your own unique beliefs is how you're going to help raise the vibrational frequency of Earth. Your voice is full of codes of activation, and so it's very important to be very authentic to yourself. I recently learned that there's a study that was done that was measuring the frequencies of different emotions in people. And obviously, love was the highest one, except there was one emotion that was like 200, I'm probably exaggerating, but like 5-10 times higher than that of love. And that is authenticity. Because authenticity is the highest form of self-love. By being true to yourself, being true to your belief systems, speaking it out loud and being confident about it, that is so powerful. And if you think about how we are all meant to be embodiments of love, the way that we can do that is by being true embodiments of our own authenticity. So be proud of who you are. Be proud of the way that you express it. That was something that I know I always struggled with. I'd always be like, oh, I don't speak very well. I'm not articulate. I don't speak beautifully like all these other people do. I don't speak my thoughts as clearly. I have to speak with more punchiness and be more like, I don't know, change my voice somehow. But I know that my voice resonates with so many people. I know I'm soft. I know I'm soft-spoken, but it's powerful in its own way. And it's relaxing. It's soothing. Like, there's different elements to every single person that resonate with a certain bunch of people, and I believe that that is meant to happen for a reason. The people that are drawn to you for a reason, and you're meant to share your message with them. So that is my deepest advice, is to be authentically you, speak your authentic truth, and live your authentic mission. That brings us to number 3, to follow your purpose like your life depends on it, because it does. Like I was saying, we were all brought to this earth at this time, at least every person watching this video. I know you're all light workers. We were all brought to this earth at this time to help raise the vibrational frequency of Earth. You may have heard it as the new Earth, the age of Aquarius. It's been called a million different things. And in Christianity, for example, there's also the rapture, which is a splitting of sorts. And it's all pretty much the same thing. The way that it's spoken about is different, but we are here to bring this to fruition. So things are going to get crazy. We're going through a tower moment. In tarot, there's always the tower, then there's death, and then there's like a rebuilding of sorts, right? It's important to keep your heart center strong, even in times of chaos, to keep grounded, to know your truth, and to be grounded and rooted in your mission. Because when you follow that, it's like the why to your life. So it's crucial that you follow your purpose, especially during times like this, where, we may be on the verge of World War III, and while all this chaos is going to be happening around us, by following your mission, being calm and staying in your heart center, not letting all the fear and chaos really penetrate into that is going to carry you so far into the divine reason that you're here. So I know a lot of people want to be living their purpose, and there's a lot of different things that are holding us back from actually doing it, like a lot of wounds and blockages. But at the end of the day, those are all things that can be worked through, because your purpose is literally the reason why you're on Earth. You cannot waste this lifetime by listening to what other people say you should be doing, listening to how the government is saying your life should be going, or what you should be needing in order to live happily ever after. because what really will make you live happily ever after is being authentically you, living from your authentic heart, living your divine purpose. So some of the ways that you can start to just figure out what your purpose is figuring out what your passions are. What are things in your life that you've found yourself really happy about, where the time just flies by and you could talk about it for hours and hours and it just makes you feel so good? Or different things that you enjoy learning about. What are things that you're good at? Find the different things that come naturally to you, that come easy to you. And also think about your life story. Your story always holds the key to what you're meant to be doing with your life. So write down different struggles that you've been through. How did you overcome them? Or how are you overcoming them? What are things you've learned along the way? So how can you take your passions, your values, the things you're good at, and your life story, the struggles you've overcame, and how can you take all that information and figure out how you can then help other people with that? I just want to reiterate how important it is that you follow your purpose and your mission in this lifetime. I read a lot of Dolores Cannon, and in her book, she says that beings from all across the universe have come and incarnated on Earth at this time for this specific reason, is to help raise the frequency of Earth, because there's sort of like a spiritual war going on and there's going to be this division. So which side are you going to end up on, and how are you going to have been helping the movement of the two? I know what I'm about to say will put a lot of pressure on you, but I want you to understand how important this is, that you don't let your life go to waste. You don't have another chance. You came here to fulfill this mission, to fulfill this purpose. You cannot reincarnate back to try again. This is it. So the way that I like to think of it is that we're all living in a giant puzzle. The people that have come to Earth right now to help with this awakening are all pieces of this puzzle. And all of us individually are puzzle pieces. And when we're following our purpose, we're living our mission, we're speaking with authenticity, we are helping other people to awaken, we are activating our puzzle piece. We're putting our piece into the puzzle. What happens if a puzzle piece is missing? It's not a finished puzzle. So your piece matters. Your piece matters no matter how minuscule you may think your mission is. Like maybe your mission is to just be kind to people every single day. That is so important. And that puzzle piece will help activate other puzzle pieces. Like, I don't know if everyone understands how important it is to live their mission, but I want you to understand that your piece matters. Don't waste this lifetime by abiding by the rules of the government or what you think you should be doing based on what other people are doing. Like, this isn't the lifetime to care what other people think. Like, let's be real. Once you discover your purpose and you start to live it, your life is going to feel so much more valuable. You'll feel so much more grounded in your truth. And again, as all the chaos will continue to happen, you'll be grounded and know that you're doing what you can, because as above, so below. What we're doing to ourselves will happen externally in the world. So everything is a reflection of us. If we are all actively living our purpose, living from our hearts, we're gonna see that happen in our external reality as well. Now, I haven't talked about this yet, so if you guys made it to the end of the video, I'm super excited for you. I am launching a one-on-one coaching program to help you activate your life purpose and to live it while embodying the divine feminine. There are going to be 3 different tiers that you can choose from. One of them is a 4-week program. The next one is a 6-week program. And the third one is going to be a 5-month program. These are all one-on-one coaching experiences with me, where I will take you through a transformational process to getting clarity on your purpose, understanding it, getting a roadmap into bringing it to fruition, and actually seeing it come to life, all while we tackle different blockages and wounds that come up along the way, and doing it from your divine feminine essence. Meaning I'll teach you how to step out of the go, go, go hustle culture mindset in order to bring this thing to fruition. No, we're doing this by honoring ourselves, by going with our flow, our cycles, the inner cycles and the outer cycles, meaning the moon cycles. There'll be ceremonies and guided meditations, and it's all personalized to you. I'm going to be honest and say I don't think I'm going to be doing a one-on-one coaching program like this ever again. I'm going to do more of a group coaching experience. I want this to be a really immersive one-time experience for the people that really want it. This is a truly unique one-on-one regimented week-by-week process that I don't think I'm ever going to be doing again. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in, you want to learn what your life purpose is, you want to bring it to life, you want to do it by living through your divine feminine, you want to work through your wounds and your blockages through guided meditations and ceremony with me, this is the time to do it. And it's also going to be the most affordable my one-on-one coaching will ever be. So if this is something that excites you, I have a waitlist in the description box down below. The people on the waitlist are going to be the first to know when this launches in the next few weeks. Because this is a one-on-one coaching experience, I can only take so many clients at a time, so there are limited spots. So if you want to be one of the first people to be notified of when this launches, I recommend you sign up for the waitlist. The people on the waitlist will get early access to reserve their spot, and they'll also be getting an early bird discount. So make sure you go sign up in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you so, so much. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.